Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Northern Illinois offense comes on the field to open this game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Hampton. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They finally corral him at the 1.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rush for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well. I think it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Kenyon Barner and Michael James, and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nickel defense giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Huskies. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here.
Catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The Ducks will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Well, it's Northern Illinois in the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll feed the back again. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And we'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. You've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a... And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's got just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Holden. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Gives it to the back. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching downfield. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Touchdown, Huskies. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Gabriel. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. This one will be fair caught. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And the route is on. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure it and get him. They're lost back to the 7-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Huskies. And this one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Works his way inside the 10. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down at 10. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Second down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab down the middle. It's Holden. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking downfield, it's Hampton. Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Huskies. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to make a play deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and they're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
First and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great...
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Northern Illinois. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's low. The returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? That'll be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Hampton. Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Huskies. And the route is on.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.